this defense is going to put a premium on creating turnovers. Jeff Howard, defensive back coach and the pass game coordinator, talked about how important turnovers will be for the Browns defense.
Creating takeaways is an absolute skill. All right, it's something that you can develop. There's skills to it. Just as something as simple as catching the ball, how to catch the ball, and then or attacking the ball in terms of if a ball carrier has it, how are we going to try to get it away from them? And that's something that we stress here, and something that we coach. As far as getting those opportunities to do that, especially in coverage, I think there's understanding when those opportunities are going to come, being ahead of it, trying to stay ahead of the quarterback, knowing when I can be visual off the quarterback and when I can't, and then being able to look for those opportunities. But another part of that is understanding our scheme. The more that you understand our scheme, the more that you can put yourself in those situations to make those plays. And as a coach, I try to teach them that type of stuff so that they can get put in those situations to make those plays. But it's something that we really stress. We try to teach. There's a real focus on the process of doing that, and it's something our guys have bought into. So hopefully, this coming year we can get it done.
And Doug, that's so key. If you win the turnover battle, it's something like 78 or 84% of the time, NFL team that wins the turnover battle wins the game.
Yeah, I don't know if I believe what. I think turnovers are much more random than anything else, right? I mean, of course, it's like you want to work on your DBs, work on catching the ball, so when the ball hits you in the chest on a bad throw, you don't drop it. The one thing I'll believe in is Myles Garrett strip sacks. Like that idea of like, listen, when Myles Garrett beats a tackle and gets around the edge, he's not just trying to sack the quarterback, he's going for the ball. That is one that I will believe in. I generally, other than that, and I think a lot of analytical, statistical people, I think it's hard to try to rely on that. I think a lot of times they even out over the course of time. There certainly is some randomness. Yes, we know some teams are better at going in and digging the ball out from a ball carrier and that kind of thing. But I don't love turnover conversations because I think you're just better off focusing on getting off the field on third down. Because I think if you end up like relying on turnovers, and that's not what he said. But as much as you said winning the turnover battle is a great way to win, I think if that's your plan to win, I think that's a rough way to go. I think get off the field on third down, get this offense on the field, and that's the best plan of attack.
But it also does play into take care of the ball on offense. So that's part of it, and that has to be part of that equation.
Right. And again, I
know.
I love turnovers. It's like I like 50-50 balls sometimes, right? Like I like putting it out there a little bit because sometimes if you don't put it out there and risk a turnover, you're not going to make the game-winning play. So I am, I remember Deshaun Watson's last year at Clemson. He threw a bunch of interceptions. It was like, well, it's because he's trying to make plays, man. What are you going to do? Like, it's okay. So you can't do silly ones, right? You can't be dumb, can't be careless. But I think there's a way that you can take smart risks and, man, you turn it over, come back and make a big play the next time you get the ball.